Good afternoon, YouTube community. RB Model Works coming to you from Moscow, Idaho. I did some, wanted to try a new technique for my gauge faces and bezels, so I thought I would share that with you real quick. What I'm using is 0.6 solder. It's nice and soft, easy to work with. And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to wrap this wire around. Excuse me, let me get my fat hands in the, get that started, and then you can just roll it. And just like that, you've got a spring. If you're doing, if you want to do brake ducting or anything like that, this is a good method as well, because you can easily pull this spring out and shape it any way you want. But then at this point, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my handy dandy cheap clippers, and I'm just going to cut through these. And just like that, I have a bunch of little snap rings. Okay, and at this point, what I'm going to do is just kind of put them together a little bit. See, that's the problem with the solder, is if you press too hard, you're gonna mess them up. And actually, I think what I did first was use this piece of steel to flatten them all back out. And then, once you're ready, you can bend that end to end. Very carefully till it meets. So then you have a ring. And I'm just using this old slick sheet. And then what I use, and you can use any clear glue. This is what I use, Revell Contact to Clear. It dries up really clear. Once you place your decals on your model, then you put a little bit of this contact clear right on top of the decal. And just like that. And actually, I try to place my joint right at the bottom, so it's not quite as noticeable. And then what I do is I take some of my green stuff world chrome paint and just touch that right on the end to give it a connection. So that's the small ones. And by the way, these tools I got off Amazon. Those little 3D metal puzzles, rare earth or whatever they call them, the little metal sculpting puzzle sets. That's what these are for. It's got little marks in the end. You can fold your stuff. This is how I fold my spoilers for all my chargers. I just slip it in there and bend it over. Nice little tools. So we're going to do another one for the larger. And I think this is the wrong size, but I'm going to use it anyway, just for reference. There. Just like that. And I think the advantage for me of doing it with this over trying to find the proper size snap rings is that this stuff is really soft and pliable and easy to work with. And that's about it. So then your larger one, you can see that one's just a touch too big. So I had to do this on my last kit as well. I'm going to take one that's already separated here. And I'm going to cut about 1 millimeter out of that. And then I'm going to come down this taper just a little bit. And just roll it in my fingers. With this being soft enough, it forms real easy. And then I just press that down again to make it nice and flat. You can see I still have a gap in this one, so I'm going to try to get that a little closer together. And for those stickler for details, for you guys that really want the perception of 100% closed snap ring, you could just put a little bit of CA glue, a little dollop of CA glue there, and then put that on, and just like that. So pick this up. Put that one on there. And there you go. So, and then this is the finished product. You can see it just adds a nice three-dimensional look to it. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Hopefully it helps you, and peace out. You guys have a good holiday. Thank you.